Okay, who's the pound-for-pound king right now? Is it Lomachenko? Is it Crawford? Is it Triple G?
I think it's Errol Spence.
Errol Spence, why?
I sparred Errol Spence.
What was it like sparring Spence? Tell me about that.
Man, that guy hits hard. People don't give him enough credit. I think if you fight Crawford, he will knock him out.
Errol Spence is a 147-pounder. You've sparred much bigger guys. So does he hit like a 68-pounder? Does he hit like a 75-pounder?
Light heavyweight, maybe light heavyweight. He hits hard, man. For 47, he can knock everybody out in 47. He hits hard, I'll tell you that.
Describe his power. Does it feel, let's say, like someone hits you with a hammer, with a baseball bat? Like, how hard?
I've been sparring heavyweights, but if he punches you, it feels like you get hit by a fucking hammer, man.
Toughest, hardest puncher. I've been out before. I've been knocked down, all that. Toughest puncher, hardest fighter I ever boxed was Errol Spence. Hands down.
That's what I heard. There's been dudes saying he hits like a damn middleweight.
He hit like a light heavyweight. Kid you not. I spar light heavyweights. He hit harder than him. Because he fast, he's snappy, and he's strong.
Sparring in a day.
In a day, one session.
What an animal.
One session.
That's insane.
And I've seen him knock out not knock out, but stop 4 of the 5 opponents that he was sparring.
Then you were telling me like the 5th person would be like Jamel Charlo comes in when he's dead tired, when he's supposed to be dead tired.
So it's Charlo's job when Errol Spence is in camp, bro. Like from what I see, like this might have just been for that camp, but what I saw was Charlo would come in and come in fresh and push the pace when he's tired in them championship rounds to bring that dog out of him. And it was some good ass sparring, bro. Good ass sparring, but he is still strong in them later rounds, bro, because Charlo has never came without his rib protector.
Oh snap! Yeah,
he break ribs. I'm telling you.
You were saying Errol when Charlo spars Errol, he's got
to kind of wrap your brain around that and make.
Oh! Kavaliauskas comes forward, and Bud Crawford was hurt, and they're ruling that a slip. But Kavaliauskas came straight.
What's up, YouTube, man? So I'm gonna get right into it. Errol Spence will become undisputed champion at 147 pounds in 2022. Yeah, he gonna knock Ugas off. Yeah, he gonna make the fight with Crawford. And he gonna knock him off, and he gonna become undisputed champion of the world for multiple reasons. I think that Ugas is a good fighter. I think he present a huge task for Errol Spence to get past, but I think he can do it. And then when it comes to Terence Crawford, same thing. Same story, same script. I think that Terence Crawford and Ugas, they both tremendous fighters. And that's why I think that Errol Spence deserve 100% credit for, them fights. After he knock him down, knock him out, roll him over, steamroll him, all that. Like that's just what it's gonna be, man. Errol Spence was meant to win undisputed champion at 147, and then he gonna move up, So, man, I'm telling y'all, man, he gonna punish Crawford, and he gonna punish Ugas, bro. Crawford really gonna get it bad, bro. I think Crawford really gonna get it bad, but Errol Spence versus Dennis Ugas, April 16, 2022, 3-belt unification fight, man. I think, honestly, I want to say I know, but I'm going to just say I think, because you don't know really the future. So I see that being a very entertaining fight. I really see that being candidate for Fight of the Year. It has potential to be, for Fight of the Year. And I think that Errol Spence, man, he going to have a little bit of trouble in the beginning, but I think that he really just going to break Ugas down after them early rounds. Like, I think Ugas, he got the counter punching on lock. He's staying his ground really well. And Ugas really forces a lot of people to respect his counter punching to the point where they back up away from him. I don't think that Errol Spence really going to respect his counter punching like most fighters do. If we look at Ugas' fights, he counter punches so well and so sharply that he forces people to fight his fight. He forces people to back up. Watch any Ugas fight, they start backing up. Rarely do people really stand their ground with him and try to back him up. Rarely does that happen. And I'm talking big punchers have really faced him and not been able to walk him down, because that counter punching he don't got the most power, but I think he do got some nice power, Similar to Floyd Mayweather, I think he got some decent power. Not something that you can just get hit with like without feeling nothing, you know. He not pillow fisted. He just not a knockout puncher, you know. He not pillow fisted, but he's definitely not a knockout puncher. And I think that he gonna make an entertaining fight. But do I think that's enough to beat Errol Spence? Nah. But he gonna make it entertaining. He gonna get it busting in the ring, you know. I think that it's gonna be a great entertaining fight for like them first 4 rounds. But I think that punch output from Errol Spence, that power from Errol Spence, man, you know, he been working with the nutritionist. So let's see if he can get some knockout, you know. If he can really put that pressure on him, really sting him up a little bit. I think that's what's gonna happen. And then after he get him out the way, after he get Ugas out the way, whether it's by knockout or, you know, dominant decision, you know, he gonna get that boy Bud. And he gonna do the same thing. I think he gonna punish Bud Crawford, bro. Like, I watched the Kell Brook fight, and you know, I wasn't that impressed with Terence Crawford. And everybody gonna call me a Terence Crawford hater, but I just wasn't that impressed, bro. Like, I think his fans are just the most hype trained people in the world, man. Terence Crawford fans are just so hype. They go off hype. But that's most boxing fans in general. They just go off hype. They ride hype so hard. It's like they not really paying attention to what's the real and what's not, bro. So I think that Terence Crawford gonna get punished by Errol Spence, man. I think that Terence Crawford is a tremendous fighter. He great, you know, great fighter up and down, all around the board. But, you know, some areas I see that he's not that strong in. I think Errol Spence really just gonna exploit that. I think he too little, man. Too little, man. So, yeah, too little, man. Just he don't got enough to beat Errol Spence, bro. Like offensively, he's good, but if he wasn't as good offensively, he would not be undefeated right now. I'll tell you that. So, I really want to see him try to fight Errol Spence how he fought Kavalauskas. Because that man he getting, man, come on, y'all. We got to really talk, bro. Like, I just don't see, like, if somebody can convince me, bro, that Terence Crawford can just, I don't know. I just don't see it. If he does beat him, if he does beat Spence, it's gonna be on points. Because he not knocking him out. Like, everybody that Terence Crawford did knocked out is pretty much can get knocked out by anybody, you know? So I just don't really see it, man. Like, a lot of Terence Crawford opponents have already been knocked out, or they was knocked out after they fought him. Like, Jeff Horn been knocked out after they fought Amir Khan. We know how he come. He got knocked down by Samuel Vargas. Samuel Vargas knocked Amir Khan down, and we know Amir Khan how he coming with the chin. Kell Brook got knocked out 2 times before he fought him. So it's like these guys been stopped before that he been fought, you know, that he didn't fight. So it's like, not that it really impressive, man. So even Kavalauskas got stopped to Virgil Ortiz. So it's like, a lot of Crawford fans got to embellish this man's record to make him look better. But I think Errol Spence is he gonna step on Crawford. You know, I think Crawford gonna put up some resistance, definitely, because he ain't going out sad. I know that, but I just think he gonna, yeah, I just think he gonna punish the man. Like, he just gonna punish him. He ain't gonna go out sad, but he gonna punish him. Spence gonna punish him, man, bad. Honestly, you know, especially if he come back 100% healthy, and he have a great showing against your Dennis Ugas, man, and he stay in the gym, man. That fight happening, bro. It's gonna be a lot of hurt Terence Crawford fans out there, bro, cause they feeding off this hype. They eating off this hype, bro. Eating off this hype so bad. It's like, man, I just don't see it. But I could be wrong, you know. I might know, you know, one of them guys that's super, you know, I have to be right about everything, because I'm not right about everything, but I do a lot of studying. I just watch a lot of boxing, bro, and I just don't see how Terence Crawford is going to beat Errol Spence, man. Definitely not knocking him out. I don't see how he going to outbox him, because Errol Spence cut the ring off. That power going to be getting to him all night. I don't know. If he could beat Crawford, hey, man, you got to put him already in the Hall of Fame just off that win. I mean, if he could beat Spence, bro, he the GOAT. Not the GOAT, but this era. He the GOAT of this fucking era, bro. And I don't think nobody really better than Canelo, but if Terence Crawford can beat Spence, that man is he's the GOAT of this era for sure. But that's all I got, man. I'm out, y'all.